Here is NUCIDA's weekly forecast of expected post activities in the realm of software quality on social media channels for week 9 of 2026. Our analysis is based on the social media post data from LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and other internet sources released last week, which revealed dynamic daily changes. I'll leverage the provided web results, which cover software quality trends for 2026, and combine them with logical extrapolation of ongoing conversations in the tech community. The ranking is based on the prominence of topics in recent publications, their relevance to current software quality challenges, and their engagement potential on the mentioned platforms. Each topic's ranking reflects its immediacy, impact, and discussion volume, with reasons for placement and a forecast for future trends included. So, what will be the top 10 hot topics this week? Buckle up and let's start the countdown. 10. Performance engineering. This topic ranks 10th because it appears in several industry reports and blog posts as a growing focus for ensuring software reliability in high-scale environments, though it receives fewer mentions compared to AI-driven trends in recent discussions on platforms like X and LinkedIn. Organizations are increasingly prioritizing performance as a core aspect of quality rather than an afterthought, as highlighted in sources emphasizing continuous performance practices, including the need for proactive monitoring in cloud-based systems and the integration of performance metrics into agile development cycles to handle the demands of modern applications that process vast amounts of data in real time. Furthermore, with the rise of distributed architectures, performance engineering addresses latency issues and scalability challenges that can degrade user experience, making it essential for maintaining competitive edge in sectors like e-commerce and finance, where downtime translates to significant revenue loss. My advice is to integrate performance engineering early in the development cycle by using tools like load testing frameworks and monitoring systems to identify bottlenecks before they impact users, which helps teams build more resilient applications and reduces costly rework in production. Additionally, adopt practices such as profiling code during sprints, simulating real-world traffic patterns with tools like JMeter or Gatling, and establishing baseline performance metrics that align with business objectives to ensure that performance considerations influence design decisions from the outset. I predict that over the next 3 months, performance engineering will see moderate growth as more teams adopt AI-assisted tools for predictive performance analysis, leading to broader integration in CI/CD pipelines and a slight uptick in related conference sessions, particularly as enterprises grapple with the performance implications of AI workloads that require optimized resource allocation to prevent inefficiencies. 9. API first testing. This topic ranks 9th due to its frequent appearance in testing trend lists and blog discussions as essential for modern microservices architectures, but it trails behind more transformative AI topics in current social media buzz on X. Experts note that API-first approaches ensure better interoperability and faster feedback, as seen in multiple 2026 Outlook reports, which stress the importance of validating APIs early to support seamless integrations in cloud-native environments and to accommodate the proliferation of API-driven applications in IoT and mobile ecosystems. This methodology also mitigates risks associated with third-party dependencies by focusing on contract definitions that enforce consistency across services, thereby reducing integration failures that often plague complex systems. My advice is to prioritize contract testing and automation at the API level using tools like Postman or Pact to catch integration issues early, which allows teams to maintain high quality in distributed systems and accelerate release cycles. Moreover, incorporate schema validation and security checks into your API tests to ensure compliance with standards like OpenAPI, and foster collaboration between development and QA teams to define clear API contracts that evolve with the application's requirements. I predict that in the next 3 months, API-first testing will gain traction with the rise of agentic AI systems, resulting in new open-source tools and increased adoption in enterprise settings for seamless multi-system validation, especially as organizations shift toward composable architectures that demand robust API governance. 8. Data quality management. This topic ranks 8th because it is highlighted in several AI-focused reports and blog posts as critical for reliable machine learning outcomes, though it is less dominant in general software quality conversations on social media like X this week. With AI's dependence on clean data, this area is gaining attention for preventing biases and errors, as discussed in trend monitors that point to the need for robust data pipelines in AI-driven applications, where poor data quality can lead to flawed predictions and regulatory noncompliance. Additionally, as data volumes explode from sources like IoT devices, effective management ensures traceability and integrity, which are vital for industries such as healthcare and finance, where decisions based on inaccurate data can have severe consequences. My advice is to implement automated data validation pipelines and governance frameworks to ensure accuracy and completeness, which empowers teams to build trustworthy AI systems and avoid downstream quality issues. Furthermore, utilize tools like Great Expectations or Talent for continuous data profiling, establish cross-functional data stewardship roles to oversee quality standards, and integrate data quality checks into your CI/CD processes to catch anomalies early in the development lifecycle. I predict that over the next 3 months, data quality management will expand significantly as regulations tighten, driving the development of specialized AI tools for real-time data auditing and increased focus in QA training programs, particularly with the advent of multimodal AI that requires harmonized data across text, image, and sensor inputs. 7. Shift right and observability. This topic ranks 7th based on its mentions in blog posts and reports emphasizing post-production monitoring, but it receives moderate attention compared to pre-production strategies in recent X posts. Observability tools are becoming key for real-time quality insights, as noted in quality reports that advocate for extending testing into production to capture user behaviors and system interactions that simulations cannot replicate. This approach complements traditional testing by providing telemetry data that reveals performance under actual load, helping teams address issues like intermittent failures or scalability limits that emerge only in live environments. My advice is to adopt observability platforms like Prometheus or Datadog to monitor applications in production, which enables quick detection of issues and fosters a culture of continuous improvement across development and operations teams. In addition, define key observability pillars such as logs, metrics, and traces, set up alerting mechanisms for anomalies, and conduct chaos engineering experiments to proactively identify weaknesses in your system's resilience. I predict that in the next 3 months, shift-right practices will accelerate with AI-enhanced monitoring, leading to more integrated tool sets and a surge in case studies demonstrating reduced downtime in complex environments as teams increasingly leverage machine learning for anomaly detection in distributed systems. 6. Risk-based testing and risk intelligence. This topic ranks 6th due to its prominence in evolving QA strategies across multiple sources, including blogs and X discussions on code quality, though it is overshadowed by automation trends. It focuses on prioritizing tests based on potential impact, as outlined in world quality reports that recommend assessing risks through factors like business criticality, historical defect data, and user impact to allocate resources efficiently. This method shifts away from exhaustive testing toward targeted efforts that maximize coverage where it matters most, reducing time to market while minimizing the likelihood of high-severity issues escaping to production. My advice is to use risk assessment matrices and historical data to focus testing efforts on high-impact areas, which optimizes resources and enhances overall software reliability without exhaustive coverage. Moreover, collaborate with stakeholders to quantify risks using techniques like failure mode and effects analysis, integrate risk scores into test planning tools, and regularly review and update risk profiles as the application evolves. I predict that over the next 3 months, risk-based testing will evolve with AI analytics, resulting in automated risk scoring systems and greater emphasis in agile methodologies for faster, more targeted quality assurance, especially as AI agents begin to dynamically adjust test priorities based on real-time code changes. 5. Codeless and low-code automation. This topic ranks 5th because it is frequently cited in trend forecasts and YouTube videos as accessible for non-technical users, with solid mentions in X posts about testing efficiency. It bridges traditional automation gaps, as seen in weekly forecasts that highlight how these platforms empower citizen testers and accelerate adoption in organizations with limited coding expertise. By simplifying test creation through visual interfaces, Codeless tools democratize quality assurance, enabling faster iteration and broader participation in testing activities across teams. My advice is to leverage platforms like Tesdim or Mabl for codeless test creation, which allows broader team involvement and speeds up maintenance, ultimately improving test coverage and reducing dependency on specialized skills. Additionally, start with pilot projects to train domain experts on these tools. Combine them with AI for intelligent test suggestions, and ensure integration with existing CI/CD pipelines to maintain consistency in automated workflows. I predict that in the next 3 months, codeless automation will proliferate with AI integrations, leading to hybrid tools that combine visual scripting with code generation and increased adoption in small to medium enterprises, as the demand for agile testing grows in low-resource settings. 4. DevSecOps and embedded security. This topic ranks 4th based on its strong presence in security-integrated quality discussions across blogs and X, reflecting the need for proactive vulnerability management. It emphasizes security as part of the quality lifecycle, as detailed in trend reports that call for embedding security scans throughout development to counter rising cyber threats and comply with evolving regulations. This integration fosters a security-first mindset, reducing the attack surface by addressing vulnerabilities early and ensuring that quality metrics include security health. My advice is to incorporate security scans into CI/CD pipelines using tools like Snyk or OWASP ZAP, which ensures vulnerabilities are addressed early and builds a secure-by-design culture within development teams. Furthermore, conduct regular threat modeling sessions, automate compliance checks, and train developers on secure coding practices to seamlessly blend security into daily workflows. I predict that over the next 3 months, DevSecOps will intensify with regulatory pressures, fostering advanced AI-driven threat detection and more collaborative frameworks between security and QA professionals, as organizations prioritize resilience against sophisticated attacks. 3. Shift-left testing. This topic ranks 3rd due to its widespread endorsement in reports and social media as a foundational practice for early defect detection, with consistent mentions in X threads on agile quality. It promotes quality from the start, as advocated in multiple outlooks that encourage involving QA in requirements gathering to prevent defects rather than fixing them later, aligning with DevOps principles for faster delivery. By shifting testing upstream, teams can reduce rework costs and improve overall product stability, particularly in iterative development environments where changes are frequent. My advice is to involve QA in requirements and design phases through collaborative tools like Jira, which catches issues before coding begins and aligns teams on quality goals for smoother deliveries. In addition, implement automated unit tests during coding, use behavior-driven development to clarify expectations, and foster pair programming between developers and testers to embed quality checks early. I predict that in the next 3 months, Shift Left will deepen with AI-assisted design reviews, expanding to include automated requirement validation and greater integration in DevOps workflows, as more teams adopt it to handle the complexity of AI-infused applications. 2. Self-healing and autonomous testing. This topic ranks second because of its high visibility in AI trend lists and X conversations on automation evolution, positioning it as a game changer for maintenance-free testing. It addresses flaky tests dynamically, as featured in webinars and blogs that describe how self-healing mechanisms use AI to adapt tests to changes in application UI or logic without human intervention. This capability reduces test maintenance overhead, which often consumes significant QA time, allowing focus on exploratory testing and innovation. My advice is to implement self-healing frameworks like Healenium or Applitals, which automatically adapt tests to UI changes and minimize manual interventions, allowing teams to focus on strategic quality initiatives. Moreover, evaluate your current test suite for flakiness, integrate machine learning models for pattern recognition and failures, and establish monitoring for test health to iteratively improve autonomy. I predict that over the next 3 months, autonomous testing will advance rapidly with multi-agent AI systems, leading to widespread enterprise pilots and refined standards for ethical implementation as the technology matures to handle more complex scenarios like end-to-end workflows. 1. Agentic AI and QA. This topic ranks first as it dominates discussions across blogs, YouTube forecasts, and X posts this week, representing the pinnacle of AI's transformative role in quality assurance. It enables proactive, intelligent testing, as evidenced in numerous 2026 trend analyses that showcase agentic systems autonomously generating tests, prioritizing risks, and even debugging issues based on contextual understanding. These agents operate like virtual team members, scaling QA efforts beyond human limitations and integrating seamlessly with development tools to enhance efficiency in fast-paced environments. My advice is to start with pilot projects using agentic tools like Test, the AI or Anthropic's offerings to automate complex workflows, which enhances efficiency and allows human testers to tackle creative challenges while maintaining oversight for accuracy. Additionally, define clear boundaries for agent autonomy, train teams on interpreting AI outputs, and integrate with existing ecosystems to ensure alignment with organizational standards. I predict that in the next 3 months, agentic AI will explode in adoption, with new governance frameworks emerging to handle ethical concerns and integrations becoming standard in major testing platforms, driven by the need for adaptive QA and AI-centric software development. Looking ahead to 2027 and 2028, I forecast that quantum computing integration will emerge as a major topic, revolutionizing testing for complex algorithms and requiring new quality paradigms to handle probabilistic outcomes, as quantum systems introduce non-deterministic behaviors that challenge traditional verification methods. Additionally, sustainability and software quality will gain prominence, with metrics for energy-efficient code and green testing practices becoming standard to address environmental impacts of digital infrastructure, including optimizing test environments to reduce carbon footprints through efficient resource usage. By 2028, human-AI collaboration models may evolve into fully symbiotic systems, where AI agents not only test, but also co-design software, potentially reducing traditional QA roles while creating demand for AI ethics specialists in quality assurance, as teams navigate the balance between automation and human oversight in increasingly intelligent development processes. Hopefully this video gives you additional insights. What do you think about the hot topics this week? Write your views in the comments section below. In terms of further questions, feel free to write to us. We will analyze all important internet channels and release our analysis report every Monday. Follow or subscribe to this channel to stay up to date and know more than your competitors. Happy testing and see you next time.